Two-row crossovers might be the answer for 90% of car shoppers, but if you have 3 kids, you know the soccer team carpool can get awfully tight when you're driving a Jeep Cherokee. Generally speaking, when you need 3 rows, you should buy a minivan. However, we know shoppers are less enamored with sliding doors today than they were in the 90s, so if you're in the market for a car that will show off your rugged style and cool dad vibe, you probably want a 3-row crossover. CarGurus tested a number of these high-riding people haulers in 2016, and we'll now see how they stack up in our 2016 3-row crossover roundup. Few cars at its price point deliver the look and feel of the Mazda CX-9. With rosewood interior trim and Nappa leather belying the top signature trim sub-$50,000 price tag, a longer wheelbase helps deliver a smooth ride, and a new 2.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder replaces the larger V6, helping Mazda cut 250 pounds in this new generation. Offering only a 4-cylinder engine in a 3-row crossover raises eyebrows, but the CX-9's 310 pound-feet of torque keep pace, particularly from a stop, and the overall result is a car George Kennedy describes as the quietest and most luxurious Mazda he has ever driven. If your rear seat passenger's comfort is just as important to you as your own, the Toyota Highlander Hybrid may be the right vehicle for you. Cliff Attia had a great time in the backseat of his test car, noting its ample legroom, reclining captain's chairs, and fold-out cup holders. Driving the Highlander is equally relaxing, as its languid steering feel matches the car's personality rather than detracting from the experience, and adds to a quiet, serene environment. The hybrid drivetrain delivers 280 net horsepower and 28 miles per gallon in combined driving, although you'll pay for that boosted efficiency. Toyota is releasing new trims in 2017 with a base LE expected to start at just $36,270, but the Highlander Hybrid Cliff tested is the most expensive of the 5 crossovers in this roundup. The CX-9 and Highlander are nice cars to drive, but if you're in the market for speed, consider the Ford Explorer. The sport trim Chris Wardlaw reviewed produces 365 horses and 350 pound-feet from a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6, and while it didn't quite return the EPA's expected 18 miles per gallon in combined driving, its quick response and great-sounding exhaust note did conjure thoughts of Jake and Elwood Blues tearing through Chicago. The Explorer is not a one-trick pony either, with electronic folding third-row seats opening up nearly 44 cubic feet of space, and a folded second row bringing the total up to nearly 82 cubic feet. Plus, if your need for speed results in an accident, Ford's inclusion of 911 Assist, subscription-free, will call for help as soon as the airbags get deployed. Speaking of safety, this group is a bit of a mixed bag. The Mazda CX-9 has yet to be tested by either the NHTSA or the IIHS, but the Ford Explorer and Dodge Durango both earned only marginal ratings in the IIHS's small front overlap test, while the Toyota Highlander Hybrid and Nissan Pathfinder are both flawless in their NHTSA safety scores. Chris found the Pathfinder a sensible, if not compelling, choice with a 5,000 pound maximum towing rating, nearly 80 cubic feet of cargo, and a dependable V6 that has been winning awards for years. Still, the lack of competitive infotainment features like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto hold this 3-row crossover back. At times, it seems each of the Pathfinder's positive qualities is overshadowed by a demerit. Its 360-degree surround view camera is hugely helpful with a car this size, but despite its 5-star rating from the NHTSA, absent safety features like automatic emergency braking and forward collision warning prevented the Pathfinder from winning the IIHS's highest rating. Finally, Dodge is intent on proving that 3-row utility doesn't have to be boring, particularly when it comes to the Dodge Durango RT. Its third row is easily accessible, which is nice, and the base 3.6-liter V6 can almost return 30 miles per gallon on the highway, but those are hardly the selling points for the Durango. No, the X factor for this car is its V8. Specifically, a 5.7-liter Hemi V8 with nothing hemispherical about it, pumping 360 horsepower and 390 pound-feet of torque to either the rear or all four wheels. Add a towing package that boosts maximum ratings to 7,400 pounds, and the Durango delivers a stellar 1-2 combination for big families looking to tow bigger stuff. Fiat Chrysler's Uconnect infotainment system regularly earns praise, but the unit Mike Perkins tested was disappointingly buggy, and Dodge isn't putting Android Auto or Apple CarPlay in Durangos, despite including it in other models like the Charger and the Challenger. Which 3-row crossover you choose depends largely on what you need. The CX-9 and Highlander Hybrid are clear winners for shoppers interested in efficiency and luxury. The Pathfinder blends safety with a good engine, and the Ford Explorer Sport and Dodge Durango RT will put a smile on the face of any parents with a need for speed. Thanks for watching. Head to the comments to let us know which 3-row crossover you'd buy, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch our test drive reviews.